You may not be familiar with the term taxi dancer, but in the early 20th century in America, taxi dancers were common. A taxi dancer was a woman who danced with patrons in taxi dance halls for a fee. The term taxi dancer comes from the fact that the dancer's pay is proportional to the time they spend dancing with the customer, just like a taxi cab driver. Taxi dancing originated in the United States in the early 1900s and quickly became popular, especially among young men who wanted to dance but did not have a partner. The first taxi dance halls were often located in red light districts, but as they became more mainstream, the stigma associated with taxi dancing began to fade. Taxi dancing reached its peak in the 1920s and 1930s, when there were thousands of taxi dance halls across the United States. However, the popularity of taxi dancing began to decline after World War II, as more and more people had cars and could go dancing in other places. Patrons typically purchased dance tickets for 10 cents each, and the taxi dancer earned a commission on each ticket. In the 1920s and 30s, the term nickel hopper was used to refer to taxi dancers, as they typically earned 5 cents per dance ticket. Taxi dancers were often young women who were new to the city and needed to make money. Some taxi dancers were also aspiring actresses or models who used taxi dancing as a way to meet new people and get exposure. Taxi dancing could be a dangerous job, as some patrons were known to be aggressive or even violent. Despite the risks, taxi dancing was a popular way for young people to meet and socialize in the early 20th century. It was a place where people could come to dance, flirt, and maybe even find love. Tina Turner's hit song from the 1980s called "Private Dancer" is about taxi dancers, and the video, which has been viewed over 40 million times on YouTube, shows you what it might have been like to be in one of those taxi dancing halls.